Okay, another day, I'm still here. So, as usual, I'll just keep blah, blah, blahing till people start moving because you're not understanding things. Okay, so first things first, I was talking to my husband, Travis, on a different planet. And, so my husband Travis on a different planet, that's the young blood that's on the TV. That's not the real one, but it's the one on TV. That's his dad. So we can kind of get things straightened up here. Okay, so I was talking to him and he's telling me things, and so I wanted to convey things to you. And bear in mind, he's not here, so he doesn't have all of the information, but he's just listening to certain things, right? So first things first, the TV, what you see on the TV, it's not real. It's entirely fictional. Entirely, you might see someone on TV, but it's not, probably not them. It's probably not them. Some of these celebrities do exist on Earth, but it's not them on the TV. That's all a show. Smoke and mirrors show. Everything, the shooting of whatever, Charlie Kirk, the other day, it's a show. It's the entire thing. It's all a show. Yeah, so I'll get into why this, they're doing this whole show in a little bit, but first, he wanted to, I know, he's too kind, honestly, for these people, but bear in mind, he's not here, so... Yeah, I know, we get so angry, and then I think, the people taking care of the babies, and, there are good people, but we just get so angry at the overwhelming evil here that it's just, it's hard to see sometimes. But, okay, so he says, you're going to want to board up your windows. You're going to want to try and find, even a small plant, a tomato plant or something, maybe you can grow it in the basement, bring it out during the day for some sun and then put it back. Something really small, because all of this, when the, food chain stops, it will go down really quickly, right? Everything is, just going right now, but when it stops, it stops abruptly. Get used to living on less food if you can right now. Doesn't mean go on a diet, but just try and start to live off of less food. So the plants, he says, so everything is really backwards here. We're usually the ones protecting people so that's why we can't understand what's going on, because we're the ones protecting people from the evil. But now everyone's turned on us because they want to steal our stuff, which is so weird. But he says, paint, if you can, if you can get some paint and paint on that side of your house, the Ankh, the Egyptian cross, or if you can get some amulets of us and stuff like that. It's not for our ego, it's for your protection. Because people are terrified of us, right? Or they should be. I don't know why they're not. Okay? Well, I'll get into why they're not right now, but it's really stupid. What else? Guns. Things to, protect your family, right? But he's I know it's embarrassing, to now, board up your windows and stuff like that. We don't do that, whatever. But, that would be a really good idea. Yeah. And plants. And, oh, yeah, that one's sad. Caskets. For each of you in your house. Doesn't have to be, super fancy, can be made out of wood, but he's it's one thing to talk about it, but when your loved one dies, you don't want to just throw them in a pit at the side of the road, right? So, caskets would be good. Yeah, because it's not... Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean, but a lot of the damage will not be done by us. Like, we don't war. We don't war. Like, we just like take out bad guys. We don't have a big war over territory or anything like that, right? Like, I've explained to you the title system and how that works, right? Like, if you steal from us, then that's how we get our titles and that's how we get our things, is from people trying to hurt us, right? Not us inflicting. Like, we don't get things from us inflicting on other people. It's from people inflicting on us, right? They've turned things so badly. It's like, so what happened was a bunch of people realized that they were going to die, and they wanted to take everyone out with them in the biggest way possible, is what happened here. But it's so bad. Okay, and he wants me to talk about, like, so see how we're talking? We're talking nice. Like, we're all nice. It's not nice. You need to flip it in your head. It's not nice. Okay, so, it's predatory. And, like, I say that to people, and then they're like, oh, because you're just, like, a lot of you are just animals, right? Like, like, predatory. I'm even more scary than you. No, you don't. We're the ancient Egyptian gods, right? We are gods, okay? Animal, so you get it, okay? So the niceness isn't nice, it's predatory. And that's sort of like, it ties into, like, so I was showing him things on the media, right? And I was showing him, like, an MGK, like, came up, or I mentioned MGK. And he's like, that guy shouldn't even be on this earth because he is so dangerous. So dangerous. And we're sitting here and we're watching him just, like, give interviews and, like, laughing and chatting. It's like, no. And he's going, what's going on that they're broadcasting all this stuff? They're trying to put people in our place, making people act like us, like training people, like young blood. They're training him to act like his dad, because he's doing the arm thing that his dad does. Like, they're training people to act like us. So, like, what are they doing with this movie that's playing in the media? What are they doing, right? And what are these, like, monsters doing, like, pretending to be all nicey-nicey? Because they're not nicey-nicey. They're very dangerous. So he says, it's sort of like an altar that just takes over, right? And so, like, you could be talking to me, and then it's like the Egyptian god just takes over. Okay, so give it more respect than an Egyptian god, okay? Because what you read in the books was not the real story. Like, a very scary, very dangerous monster, okay? And they're telling me that they're planning on, like, arresting me or something like that. And if that's what they're planning, that's going in the very wrong direction, because massacre, okay? Already things are taking place, people are dying, and people are being massacred because of this, and it's all being covered up. Okay, so that you know that, like us, we're doing it, and it's all being covered up. Why? Because those people are evil, that's why, right? Like, we're the protectors, we protect people from evil, okay? But they're covering it up, and it's not a good thing to cover it up. It's a good thing for people to know what's going on, okay? But know the things that we're doing so that they are accurately terrified, right? But they're not. And that's why, he's saying, like, the way we're dressed is so important, because then people, it's as if what we looked like didn't tell you enough information. It's telling you our position, okay? That's our position, so that you have enough respect for us. And that's not for our protection. That is for your protection and everybody else's protection, right? So you know how we have bodies here, right? Like, I have a body here. If you kill me, I'll just, like, respawn. I have bodies on other planets too, doing the same thing, because we're shutting everything down. Everything is being shut down, right? So where my husband Travis is, on another planet, I have a body there. And it's the same thing, right? Like, they're trying to withhold from us, which is the opposite of what they need to do. So he has me. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show you. Like I look like a punk rock princess or something like that. I have like dark eyeliner and like necklaces and like a queen. Okay, punk rock queen, gothic queen, right? Like just because it's kinder. Like it's actually kinder. So it looks really scary, like the gothic people. Ooh, they're scary, but it's actually more kind. Because then you understand how to treat us, right? Like we are scary monsters. And our voices and the way we look might make you think that you're better, but you're not, okay? It's like, I'm explaining it to you, but you're not getting it, okay? All of these measures that like we're telling you, like we need to be dressed in a certain way. We need to have a certain position. We need to look a certain way. People need to speak to us in a certain way. It's not for our protection, okay? It's for your protection and everybody else's protection from us. And another thing, like sometimes like I'll say things like, "Oh, I'm scared," or something like that, or "I'm scared." It's not weakness, okay? Like because you're an animal, so it's not weakness. I'm scared of what the God in my head will do to you, okay? That's what I'm saying. Like I'm scared of what she's going to do to you. Okay? And they're covering it up, but like massacre people with my bare hands. And remember, like I told you, we can make ourselves forget things, right? To try and get away with what we want. But to get away with what we want is always to take out evil, to take out the bad guys. So like they tell me I've done so many like, not bad because I'm taking out the bad guys, but like really terrifying things, but I don't remember. I literally don't remember. No concept of it, and there's no concept that any time is missing, really. So that you know. Okay, history lesson, why this is taking place, okay? So, like it feels like everything's being built up and everyone's just kind of like idle, right? This is all being built up because they have this prophecy, and I'll get into why. But they have this prophecy that when all these solar systems align, then they will take over everything from us. Like everyone's going to come together and take over everything from us. Okay? This is like monkey think. It's like animal think. It's like, oh, there was a prophecy that it's like a fairy tale fantasy. It's like it's not real, right? It's like the spell book. It does nothing, right? It's not a real thing. So, okay, so it does something, but not what you think it does. So they have this prophecy that when all this stuff aligns, they're going to take over everything from us and kill us once and for all. We don't die, right? Like I told you, we don't die. But that's what all the the intelligence community, they're all like Luis Londo, all of those people, there's something coming soon, and I don't know when it is. I don't know when exactly, but it's coming. They're waiting for for someone to tell them when it's coming, the signal or whatever, right? But here's the thing. You don't know when it's actually going to be here or when it's actually going to happen because you don't even know where you are in time. You don't know. Like you literally have no clue. They're feeding you lies, right? It's all gay. The whole thing is just a gay agenda. And I'll get into more of the history, but just so that you know, okay? Female humans don't have a dick, okay? Female of our kind have a dick, okay? So, like you don't have the genitals, okay? So there's zero reason for any of us to ever be attracted to you at all, ever, unless it was like they're trying to steal from you or use you in some way. Okay, so that you get it. Like you don't have the genitalia. They would not be attracted to you. Not ever, not in any fantasy, okay? It's not a thing. You don't have a dick, okay? So then it's gay. Do you see what I mean? It's gay. Like not bloodline of God, but like maybe someone somewhere down the line might with a human because they have a dick, right? So it's gay. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so the females know they're being tricked here. Big time tricked by the gays, because none of us would ever be attracted to a female human, okay? And remember the other trick, humans don't look like what you see in the mirror. That's not, you're an animal, right? It's a big trick, okay? Like you like a Sasquatch. That's what you look like. I saw, like, so every once in a while, like, it'll come off, like, the illusion, and I'll see, and I'm like, oh, no, put it back on. Like, that's, okay? No one's attracted to you, humans. No one. Especially not human females. You are at the lowest disadvantage, okay? So you understand where your position is, because the gays have taken over. Even the male humans don't want you, okay? You are lower than everyone everywhere, because you put yourself there, because you follow the gaze off to the killing fields. That's where they brought you, okay? So that you get it. Okay, history lesson, why this has all happened. We play dead all the time. We never die, right? We die, we come back, we die, we come back. So the last time this happened, they thought that they killed us all. They thought that they killed us, right? They hadn't seen us in a really long time. For thousands and thousands of years, they hadn't seen us, right? And then everything started to collapse really quickly. And they went, oh shit, we have to bring them back. Like, we have to bring them back, okay? So that's what the cloning of the ancient Egyptian gods and all that stuff is about, right? They had to, because everything was falling apart very quickly. Okay, so they knew they had to bring us back, but they still wanted our stuff. So they knew that they had to have a plan in place for when they brought us back. Okay? And when we first fake died, thousands of years ago, we left all the gays on the planet. We just left them. So we were somewhere else. They didn't know. They thought that we for real died. Okay? So we left all the gays on the planet. And they knew that when we had to come back, when we came back, they had to have some plan in place. So that's what all this stuff is their gay plan in place for when we came back. Because they're still trying to for real kill us and take what we have, right? And their plan is when the alignment is when everybody will come out from everywhere and try and take our stuff. Okay, so they're the court jesters, I know. It's a big comedy show. At some point, they have realized that, oh no, for all this time, we didn't get away with it. We were the slaves. Okay? So they realized, oh fuck, we built all this stuff for them. We were just the slaves. We weren't getting away with anything. And so not only did they have all their plans in place, but they're like, oh fuck, we were just working for them the whole time. So they're really angry. Okay? And it's big. It's not just here that they did it. They did it everywhere to kill all of us. So that's what all this is. And like they're saying, so Axel, who they first did this to, well, no, first they killed us and then they were trying to kill Axel, right? Well, then they were going to put Axel in my place and then try and kill her, or whatever their stupid plan was. But she won't let anyone around her. And they're like, oh, we're trying to help you. We're trying to help. She won't let anyone around her. But it's like a lot of them are not actually trying to help her. They're trying to hurt her. But you have to understand how it's happening in time, because our kind can go back and forth through time, back and forth through time. So she's not letting people around her, so no one can come back in time and hurt her. Do you see what I mean? So that's it. So she's waiting until the point in time when it's safe, because right now it's not safe. They're all trying to come back and kill her and hurt her. Like, we don't die. That's the thing. We don't die. We never die. If we pretend die, it's fake die. We do it all the time. So that's what everyone's like keeping calm and keeping quiet for, is when the alignment comes. But it's not a war, okay? It's not a war. It's not a competition. We're not scared, okay? It's not that's happening. They're in a competition with themselves, like, because they were slaves for a long time, and they're just realizing it, okay? So they're going to be really angry. They can't do anything to us. We can't die. Like, that's why everyone's still like, keep trying to kill us, keep trying to kill us, keep trying to kill us. We don't die. We just come back. Okay? They're not going to stop, and they're going to take everything down with them. We are not going to go out. Like, why, like, it wouldn't benefit anyone. If they had a brain, it wouldn't benefit them to go into people's houses and steal things and do all this, like, wreak all this havoc, right? It wouldn't benefit anyone. But they don't, they're retards. They're retarded. They think they're going to take over when this stupid fucking alignment happens. And yes, it's the entire intelligence community. Save for us who are just like playing along to keep people safe, right? Just playing along to keep people safe. So when it all goes down, like, it's gonna be a fucking shit show, dropping like flies. It's gonna be bad. So protect you, protect your family, board things up. That's where it needs to go. Not covering things up, not trying to steal from us, not withholding the castles. Okay? It's not going the way it's going, because like, this is all human ego and all these other entities ego thinking that they're better. They're not. Okay? Like, so for example, I'm at 21 minutes. For example, God, like, so you were advertising God on the internet, broadcasting, not just me, all the females, right? They thought that they had the females working for them in a lowly position, broadcasting the females everywhere, taking off their clothes on the internet, like as sex slaves. That's what they thought. That's not what was going on. You were broadcasting the fucking holy grail of the universe everywhere. Okay? And all it did was attract all of our species here. That's it. This whole, I know, it's a reckoning. This whole, like, oh, you don't want her, ha, look at her, but that just kills the gays. It just kills the gays. So all it does is help us, because it just attracts the straight ones and kills the gays. Okay? It's going to be really big. It's going to be really bloody. And remember, you died. Okay? You're not alive right now. You're not alive. No one will tell you what happens when you die. Okay? It's torture. Okay? It's torture. It's not like when you were alive, that was heaven. If you want to conceptualize it in that way, right? As long as you don't act against God, you're reborn over and over and over. And that's heaven. That's heaven. When you die, that's hell. Okay? That is hell. Everyone died. Okay? Us, our species, who we are, we can go from the living to the dead, to the living from the living to the afterlife, from the living to the afterlife. And we can go up and down and back in time and forward in time and sideways and everything. Okay? We control everything. This big, huge conspiracy just brought it. So now everything is just being decommissioned, because it's all acting against God. That's it. And who survives? Just us. And the females are just having an ego trip. Like, you think you're laughing at them, like, haha, look at, they're in squalor, and they're on an ego trip. They're ego tripping. Get it? And it's attracting all the males, and the females are ego tripping. It's not what you think is going on. Okay? The best thing to do, okay, is to get them away from everybody, give them their stuff and get them away from everybody. But you are retarded and you think you can take it, and it's hurting people. Some people, like, literally can't control what's going on, and so, like, you just need to protect yourself. Protect yourself and protect your loved ones and your family, and just, like, prepare, like, you are dead. Okay? We're not nice. We're not nice. I say it in a nice voice. It sounds soft. It's not nice. It's torture. Okay? It's torture.